Hey, I'm so glad you're here. So, Gregg Braden, in his book, Walking Between the Worlds, is a somewhat heavy but super insightful read. And he explains in great detail the 7 different mirrors. They were written about by the Essenes over 2,500 years ago. Amazing that this is such an undertaught way of hearing life's messages, despite this wisdom being available for so long. Now, he writes, it is through your relationships that you will be shown the greatest examples of your core beliefs, regardless of what you think those beliefs are. Recognizing what the sequence is saying to you and why you keep repeating similar patterns with different people may be your most powerful step towards your highest level of mastery of the human experience. Guys, relationships are mirrors. They exist to reflect our beliefs back to us. And instead of being frustrated with some of the circumstances, we can learn to appreciate that everything that happens is all amazingly orchestrated for our good. One of the key takeaways I wrote in the margin of this insightful book is that every relationship is here to reconcile a part of us. So we can all stop being all flustered and frustrated about things not going our way in relationships and instead realize that you have called these people. You've called these people into your life to show you a part of you that needs reconciliation. Now, reconciliation means that we're making one view or belief compatible with another. So we have these aspects of us that are hidden or shunned or rejected or that we don't want the world to see. Like, have you ever tried to do a puzzle when some of the pieces are missing? It's really not much fun. It's the same with us. It's really hard for us to build our lives as completely as we desire when, when some of the pieces are missing. And that's literally what we've done when we've pushed these pieces out away from us. So the universe has lovingly created these mirrors to reflect back to us those things that have become such a part of us that, sometimes they feel like our arm or our leg, and we don't even notice that these limiting beliefs or beliefs about ourselves exist, but they do, and they're affecting your life. Listen, the universe wants so badly for you to have all your desires, so it has created this magnificent, amazing feedback system to reflect back to you what's holding you back from what you desire. And thankfully, we don't have to look very far or turn over very many rocks on our hunt for guidance. There is always a series of mirrors available to us, reflecting to us what we believe about ourselves, even those things unknowingly. So when you find yourself triggered in a person or a situation, ask yourself this question: what is this person reflecting back to me that I need to realign with my wholeness or my pure nature? Remember that the outer world, which includes everyone and everything, is just a mirror of our inner world being reflected back to us to get our attention. Now, I understand some people don't like to hear that because you're like, I didn't create this. Honey, yeah, you did. So, have you ever witnessed a dog seeing themselves in a mirror? Okay, what they'll do is they'll bark, they growl, they run around, and they do this because what they see in the mirror, they believe is another dog, not their reflection. Crazy, hey? So we as humans often have a similar reaction whenever we first begin to see our reflections in other people too. In our own way, we'll bark and growl and run around the truth of what we see being reflected back to us. But taking responsibility for the experience that we're having is a muscle that humans really need to exercise. Because as much as you affirm and claim and demand that the universe is going to save you the way that you want it to, it's not. But what it is going to do is offer you a way out of your struggle and your suffering by giving you this ingenious feedback system of mirrors. Now, at first, it's kind of like starting to learn a new language. But once you get the hang of it, You will start making these quantum leaps in your ability to create the life that you desire quickly, easily, and you'll finally be able to hear and see all the messages that life is trying to show you. This is a massively important skill, and it will help you also to hone your intuitive skills and help you to make better decisions. So if you need help on this, sign up for the private one-on-one calls with me, and I will work through your mirrors with you. Because remember, you can choose to focus on your limitations, or you can choose to focus on your desires. But baby cakes, you can't have them both. So when we can remember to remain curious and open, we will discover that everything is perfectly orchestrated by universal forces. And that more than anything, Source is here to support us in our growth and through our evolution, through our human experience.